This is insane.
Well, good morning here from the beach. We had literally just woken up. We heard a crunch outside and we were both not scared, but like, whoa, what was that? And we look outside and someone had run into a rock and now he got stuck on the rock. We were literally still in bed, so we had to get our stuff together a little bit before we helped him out. But oh my gosh, wow, sleeping on the beach is no joke. So today we're starting off the day in Las Grutas. It's called Las Grutas because it has sea caves along the beach. We're actually going to be able to go to them at low tide, which is at noon today. And there's also a nice seafood restaurant here in Las Grutas Danny wants to go check out. We're going to do those things as soon as we get these people unstuck, I guess. Okay, so I think that their attack plan was to jack up the car and then hopefully get it off of the rock. But oh, it looks like they got it. Wow, good work. Yeah, I guess that worked. But honestly, these people definitely needed help. They were just spinning their wheels. They had obviously never gotten stuck before. And that's probably because they have four-wheel drive. And, you know, usually four-wheel drive doesn't get stuck and you have a little bit of false sense of security. But you still have to check out to see what's around you. And, yeah, so there's Danny helping. He's such a nice guy.
Oh, wow. What a way to wake up. And I'm just thinking, oh, wow, people are parked right next to us. Oh, well, you know, it's a whole beach, but. And then I see, oh, good, they're leaving. And then we ran over a huge rock and it was stuck there. The thing's four-wheel drive even. But he had already gotten out his jack and, you know, jacked it up a bit because it was really scraping on this huge rock. And at first he tried to go forward farther when he heard it. So it was really up on this rock. But he was able to jack it up enough. And I brought a couple pieces of wood they had a couple pieces of wood from the neighbor over here. And we were able to put enough wood under the wheel so that it wasn't touching the rock. I mean, it was still like just barely. I said, look, let's just push from the front. Don't worry about the back wheels. They're gonna be fine. And yeah, thing came off the rock pretty well. It did scrape a bit, but man, where we were in the front, we were pushing really good to keep that thing going backwards. I scraped a bit and the bumper didn't fall off, but it did hit a bit the rock. I mean, I could tell from underneath the bumper was already zip tied on there, so I don't think it's really that critical. I'm glad I was able to help him out, you know. If it really was about traction, I would have pulled out the max tracks. I mean, honestly, a small vehicle like that, you can just push it if you got enough people, like, and it'd be coming out easy. But I busted out the shovel and the wood and that was enough. So let's get out of here before we have to help someone else out.
While we make our way to the beach, go ahead and subscribe. It's free for you and it helps us out so much.
Wow, check out this beach. Oh, we found the sea cave.
That was kind of hard.
Yeah, so this is the beach of Las Grutas, Argentina. So it seems like the sea caves, you know, are pretty fun.
Cool. Yeah, they're different. Just a nice walk on the beach. It's pretty nice.
Yeah, but this place is actually a lot more populated than we expected. It's funny because we only drove north 3 hours from the last area. We were ping-ponging around. But up here, it seems like a lot more populated. We're getting closer to Buenos Aires. And it's a lot more humid. There was lightning off the coast all last night, which, you know, you couldn't have when it's so dry down there. It's getting more like a touristy beach town sort of vibe, which is cool because there's probably more skate parks up here. I'm liking it, just to check out this other part of the coastline up here.
Yeah. While you were talking, Sabrita was just running around like a crazy dog in the background. was funny.
Yeah.
I could feel her like next to me.
Fish.
Wow, that looks like a piece of pizza.
Mm. Like the veggie option?
Mm-hmm.
That looks good.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, yeah, this fish. That's called gratinado, they say. Ooh, look at that.
We are continuing our way north, and we stopped over at this place called Viedma. On one side of the river it's called Viedma, on the other side of the river it's called Carmen de Patagones. It's a cute little riverfront town. They're both pretty cute. Actually, we thought they were going to be a little bit cuter, but that's okay. There's also a really nice bike path next to the river, and that's what we've decided to do here. Come along with us for this bike ride.
Spokes. Faster! Stronger! You're gonna break it. Keep your feet on it.
Just go like that?
Then it might snap.
Oh, sorry. Why is it so hard?
Okay, Emily, let's see if this bike works for you. Thanks to the BMX Brotherhood fixing that up. We got a great deal and the labor for free. The homie just put it together. Oh yeah, it's working. Does it feel normal? Feel good?
Yeah, feels good.
Sick. Sube, sube. Vamos, corre. Oh, Sombrita's a little scared of the bridge. Poor girl. Muy bien. Oh, that's pure mud. Oh boy. Oh my god.
Yeah, does that feel good, Sombrita?
Burgers, sandwiches, more burgers, milanesa, more burgers, a lot of burgers. Fun burgers of pork, artisanal burgers, and these kind of burgers. A lot of burgers.
Yeah, that one had a veg one.
Huh. Oh, we gotta cross this bridge.
Such a good bike path here.
And we thought originally maybe that side wasn't as nice because this is like the older side. Didn't they say this is the oldest city in Patagonia?
Yeah, they said this is the oldest city in Patagonia.
It seems like actually the Viedma side has a better waterfront. And I think this river probably crossed all the way from like Calafate area all the way here to where it's an enormous river now, and it's gonna enter the ocean just a little farther down. We're gonna check that out probably because like apparently there's a ton of parrots in the cliff, like millions. So
and it sounds like a good campsite, so we'll check that out tonight probably.
okay, yeah. Sombrita's been so good, right?
Oh my gosh, Sombrita was maybe the highlight of the bike ride because she's just been off leash like basically the entire time, and she's just stayed right next to us. She played with like 2 dogs. But really hasn't stopped for any dogs, like 50 that we passed.
There was twice when she wasn't that sure about
the bridge.
Crossing the other bridge because you could kind of see through, you know?
Yeah.
But she got it real quick, and then over here on these stairs, you could see through the stairs.
Yeah, the grates.
But she did it too, so yeah, we're real proud of Sombrita that when we pass dogs, she hasn't been on a leash and she stays with us, and
she's been really great.
All the dogs along the waterfront here are super good dogs, I'm sure, because some of them just run along with us for a bit. Pretty high opinion in this town right now.
We are waking up here on this nice cliffside spot. We actually didn't mean to wake up yet, but our neighbors are making a lot of noise out there.
Man, we've been checking out that guy flying past, and Sombrita does not like it when he flies by. Ram does not care. Shoot deployed! Baby's going up. And he's off!
Want to wander around a bit?
Sombrita!
We are heading towards Buenos Aires!
Yeah, after the cliff with the parrots, we saw where the river right there empties out into the ocean, and that's actually the border. So now we're in the state of Buenos Aires, the province of Buenos Aires.
And let me tell you, the air is good, my friends.
Ooh, it's getting greener everywhere, it's more humid. Oh, I don't have to worry about our hands being all dry, my throat getting dry.
It's true, it's true. And I hope that soon the dog and the cat will also feel some relief because their poor skin has been so dry and there's not really that much I can do for them. So, but they are still molting like crazy. They're shedding machines. So I was talking to a van life couple that we met on the road, and they told us that Brazil is going to start back up their reciprocity visa, and that means that we as US citizens, I think also Canada and Australia, we would have to pay the same amount as they would have to pay to get into the US. So I'm pretty sure it would be the same as Bolivia, around $160. And I was like, no! $320 out the window! I did some research on it, and I did find an article that said it's not going to be happening until October of 2023. So hopefully that's true, and we don't have some crazy visa whenever we roll up to Brazil. But as of right now, we can go to Brazil, Paraguay, and Uruguay without getting a visa. We're going to head over to a salty lake that we're able to camp on, and it's looking more and more populated every day. So we're struggling to find places that are a little more isolated. So we're hoping that this place is a little more isolated. We are heading into slow season here as well, which is kind of nice. We're heading out of like busy summer and into slow season. It's also going to be kind of cooler, good weather.
playing fetch right now. Check this out. Okay, buddy. Good boy. Bring it here, buddy. Okay, here, buddy.
Bring it.
Here.
Bring it here.
Oh, you already got it pretty far, I guess. Okay.
Bring it over, buddy. There you go. Good boy.
Bring it here. Good boy. Get it, Graham.
In it. There it is. Good
buddy.
boy.
Yeah, a little more. Yeah, a little farther, please.
Oh. Good boy. Is it a tricky one? Where's the toy?
Taking it back. He brought it out. He totally wants to do it again.
2, go.
What if it's on the very edge? Oh, yes. Okay. All right, here's the challenge round for Graham. Can he do it? Yes! Oh my gosh, I'm so stoked. I finally finished the update for my Photo Investigator app. And I'm just kind of reordering the screenshots for different languages. There's 25 different languages. You see, these are all in different languages. China is the second biggest downloads for the app now. So, you know, making sure got those screenshots right and everything's looking good. So it's just crazy like how long I spent on this update. Now what I just got to do is click this add for review button. Submit to review. Yes! So if you're curious what the app does, I'll kind of show you real quick. So using the photos on in your Photos app on the iPhone, it'll be able to make this nice map here. It shows you where they are in the world. You can actually edit the metadata of a photo, so like the location, the date, and 311 other kinds of metadata, more than any other app in the App Store. When you look at the location, you can actually see which direction you were pointing, which Apple stuff doesn't show you. And you can even open the location in Waze or Google Maps, Maps.me to route to a photo, which you can't do with Apple stuff either. And there's an extension, so when somebody sends you a picture in iMessage with the share button, you could open up the extension and see like, oh, there's a location on your picture, or maybe they put something fun in the caption for you to find. So yeah, that's my Photo Investigator app. If you think it looks interesting, give it a download and give me a nice review in the App Store. Thanks, guys.
We're heading to another spot as we go north in Argentina.
Wow, yeah, so it's actually like a 4-story ladder over there.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. It's a ladder that goes all the way up. What, did you hear that noise? The wind is whipping out there. Sand was getting in my eyes. I don't know, this is pretty scary if I want to climb up to the top of this windmill. What if there's a view though? You think I should do it?
If you want.
I just came back to get some gloves and a light.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
So
there's some spider webs on the...
oh!
Yeah. No, he said no. Man, I'm really doubting that you can even see anything if you get up there though. Oh. Oof. To say this is scary, bit of an understatement. But you see a lot of spider webs, spider eggs on this ladder. Oh. So, oh my god. Look how far up that goes. Oh, that's pure adrenaline rush. Ladder is super solid. I checked it before I got on it. And it didn't say not to go. Wow. Oh, jeez. Just kind of resting my feet right now. Holy, so we're about, I don't know, just to the first, the second section of 4. So that should be about halfway, and it's really starting to swing. This is insane. Oh my God. Oh, it's gonna be nice to be back in the van after this. Whoa, you can see some gears now, and the electrical cable is, or the conduit at least, is still intact. Looks like somebody probably took the wiring. So that's it? Or can you go up there? Oh my God, it is swinging around so crazy. Cross section up here, you can't really go along. So there's no view. And look down. Oh my God. Oh, this is the scariest thing. And these gears here, so does this whole thing rotate, it seems like? Oh, so they can point the windmill into the wind, I guess. They used to. Oh my God, it is moving so bad. This is like the scariest thing ever. I gotta get out of here. Made it. Feels good. So scary. 3 points of contact, they say. I always wondered what it was gonna be like up in one of these things. So, feeling pretty successful. Haven't made it up into it. Although, of course, it is pretty nerve-wracking, especially how much it's moving here, and gusts of 50 miles an hour right now, 45 or 50. So going up in a windmill under these conditions was pretty exhilarating. About 30 feet down, and my arms are super tired. I don't blame Emily for not coming. This was really intense and scary. And I just wanted to know what it was like up there. Oh, that was fun. Ugh. It's disgusting in here, honestly. Oh, back to the world. It's good to be back, Dave. That was so crazy. Just like dead bodies. Yeah. Well, every probably 15 or 20 feet, there's like a cross section.
Okay.
That you can kind of stand on for a break. It is so windy right now that the thing is going like this when you're up in there. Oh God. Yeah, I was halfway up taking a break and I was like, oh God, this thing is moving. And you think in your head like, well, it must be about twice as moving up top. But yeah.
I wouldn't have liked it, I don't think.
I don't know. We can do it again.
Well, if you're talking about spiders and dead bodies, I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, no spiders that were like big. They were all pretty small, but a lot of spider webs. And then every time, so you go up that tube, and there's these cross sections with a hole in it. So every time I got to that, I'd be like, oh, please don't put my head through a bunch of spider webs, but there wasn't. I know what it's like in one of those windmills, you know?
Yeah.
I was so curious. I thought it would be a spiral staircase.
I mean, that would be nice.
Yeah, that would be like way more metal for them to build with.
I guess so. Maybe it would be more sturdy. Jeez.
It was sturdy AF though. Like the bottom I shook the ladder, all the way up the ladder was super sturdy. The structure looked super sturdy. But I mean, I'm sure if it was like about to fall over that they would, you know, take it down or something, but you never really know.
Oh my gosh, babe, that's crazy.
That was so sick.
I need to know, tell me in the comments if you just realized how crazy Danny is. He's got that new update app energy. Head over to our Patreon if you'd like to tell him to chill out. See you guys on Thursday.